In the late 19th century, while politicians governed the United States from Washington, one figure in the shadows significantly influenced the American economy from Wall Street. This is the story of the man who became the architect of modern American finance. Born into a family of means, J.P. Morgan rose to become a defining figure of the Gilded Age. By his prime, his influence extended across the nation's most vital industries. With a single signature, he could merge corporations and dictate the fate of the nation's economy. From steel and railroads to electricity, his investments shaped the backbone of the American industrial landscape. He believed that intense competition caused market chaos, preferring corporate consolidation to ensure stability. Morgan didn't just invest. He forged a cohesive industrial empire out of steel and rails. He saw the transformative potential of electricity, supporting innovations that would power the modern world. Today, only remnants of his extensive financial empire remain, small echoes of a vastly different time. Yet, his methods laid the groundwork for modern banking, reshaping how institutions operate. Whether seen as a stabilizing force or a ruthless monopolist, his impact on the modern financial structure is undeniable. His influence was so profound that during financial crises, he personally organized gold shipments to stabilize the U.S. Treasury. He went on to form U.S. Steel, creating the world's first billion-dollar corporation and consolidating American industrial might. His network of railways and bridges connected distant markets, driving the expansion of the American economy. Yet, the era was defined by instability, and sudden financial panics regularly threatened to crash the entire system. During the Panic of 1907, he famously locked Wall Street's top bankers in his library until they agreed on a rescue plan. Under his intense pressure, they pooled their resources to stop the market crash, cementing his role as the ultimate economic stabilizer. This agreement not only resolved the crisis, but showcased the immense influence a single institution could hold over a nation. As confidence returned, cities expanded, and the industrial machine of America continued its unstoppable momentum. But this immense concentration of wealth soon drew the attention of Washington, raising concerns about the power held by a single man. The government launched investigations to break up corporate monopolies, signaling a fight to reclaim economic control. The trials attracted intense public scrutiny, turning the battle between state power and private wealth into a national spectacle. Beyond the world of banking, Morgan was a passionate collector, acquiring vast treasures of art and history from around the globe. Morgan turned his sights toward international waters, financing the creation of the world's most luxurious ocean liners. Through his maritime conglomerate, he backed the construction of the Titanic, a marvel of industrial engineering. Although he held a ticket for its maiden voyage, a last-minute cancellation kept him off the ill-fated ship. The sinking of the Titanic was a massive global shock, casting a somber shadow over Morgan's final years. The immense pressure and years of intense financial battles eventually took a toll on his health. Seeking rest and recovery, he traveled to Rome, spending his final days surrounded by the ancient history he always admired. On March 31, 1913, J.P. Morgan passed away in his sleep, leaving behind a financial legacy that shaped modern America. His death shook the financial world, and in an unprecedented tribute, the New York Stock Exchange closed its doors in his honor. When his final will was read, the true nature of his power was revealed. It lay not just in his personal wealth, but in his absolute control over the nation's credit. At his death, his liquid wealth was surprisingly modest compared to other titans, confirming that his true power was institutional, not just financial. The publication of his will detailed an empire of industrial shares and priceless art, confirming his enduring legacy. His unique methods ultimately paved the way for the creation of the Federal Reserve System, shifting financial control from one man to a structured institution. Today, the institution he built stands as a global banking titan, a modern empire born from the vision of a single man. J.P. Morgan didn't just accumulate wealth. He designed the very infrastructure of modern global capitalism, leaving an indelible mark on history. From the streets of New York to the financial centers of Europe, his ambition spanned oceans, reshaping the wealth of nations. The vault of history remains open, and the legends of the world's greatest empires are yet to be told. This is Empire Stories.